right, guys, I will tell you this. Building the lion's den has been extremely fun. We've got our big male lion over here. He's kind of been messing around with the females a little bit. I think I might get some cubs here before too long. This is our big male Zeus, 5.5 years old. And he is really fun to watch, kind of just watching him lounge around. And, he picks on the females, it seems, a little bit. Here comes one over to mess with him. And look at this really cool view. Like, if you're up in here and up against this glass, that is a pretty awesome view down into this particular section of covered den. You don't really have to worry about them getting in the water. That is not traversable to them. And I will, matter of fact, I'll show you right here. If you click on them, see, they will never get in the water. So the people kind of up here eating, and, kind of getting a good view of them, you don't have to worry about them kind of like having you for lunch. They are pretty much, they're confined to where the water borders. So that's another thing you don't really have to worry about. Like if you design your lion's den, yeah, these two are getting a little cozy. Hear that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, daddy. You saw that lick. I'm about to have cubs here in a few minutes. Oh, there he goes. Need to get him a drink. But anyways, so really fun build on this. I love how I was able to bring in this, these giant, how do they call them? Baobab trees? Baobab trees, and just kind of sinking that into the rock a little bit there to kind of have it, anchor over the den, like this top den. I think it ended up working out killer, especially with the sun kind of shining down onto those branches right there, mixed in with the rock work, the little bit of overgrowth. I've got them a little tunnel down here. Well, I've got them little areas, like little nesting areas, little bedding den areas all over the place. Over here, this was just like I said, kind of like my little nighttime veterinary type area when they have to run them through these gates and kind of get them up in there for treatment and checkups and stuff like that. I figured when you take over the map, you could even hide a veterinary center in here or all of the staff buildings and run you a path just right to there. And all of your staff buildings could connect to that and exit out of the lion backstage area, and no one would ever have to see your buildings right there. So I think that worked out pretty well. Just all of this, I really like the layout. I've kind of got the water barrier over here. Kind of like the water kind of just busts up against this dam, just to kind of, give it the feeling like it's holding some of that water back. And the rock work mixed in with the foliage, I think I am very pleased with that one. This is not one of those exhibits where once it was done, I was kind of like, yeah, this'll do, but not really what I was aiming for. Like, that is exactly how I was envisioning it. And right when you come up the little pass here, past the waterfalls, that's kind of when you make your way. If you head off to the left a little, that is the lion's den. So if you make your way underneath these rocks, this whole platform is basically over here. Of course, we'll cap this off too. May put a service road back there and some trees. But this is basically the lion viewing area from over here. We've got another little glass little piece right there you can watch them at. And then, of course, if you're lucky enough, whoops, grabbed a rock. If you're lucky enough to snag you a table right here, you can have your lunch and watch the lions kind of mess around and do their thing out here. And as a matter of fact, I think, let's see if I remove that rock. Let's just see how far out this is stopping them. Whoops. I'm clicking on a bush. All right, let's try her. Okay. Okay, yeah, just by removing that rock, now that lets them come out onto this little peninsula and mess around. These rocks may be a little too close to kind of let them traverse that, but they can get up there and they can kind of, you know, mess around over there a little bit. Sometimes it's weird, like the aesthetically pleasing, like because remember all of this right here, if you saw in the last episode, these were kind of little tunnels and stuff, and I was hoping they would be able to use some of these platforms and stuff to get up here. They couldn't, so I ended up having to kind of fill this in and smooth it out so they could make their way up to like our picturesque, like our prize den up there that I think Zeus has coined his favorite, because this is his little spot right here. Every time he comes up to that den, that is his area, and usually the females, or you know, any of them that are up there, kind of clear out. So I thought that was pretty neat too. And hopefully, let's see, are any of these inspecting yet? We know he was over here like licking on them. No, she's hungry. That's what about her? No, Shawnee, she's hungry. Not expecting. Where's my third girl? She's over here hanging out by herself. No, she's not expecting. Well, I'm sure by the time we get over here and kind of mess with the elephants, and we start the whole huge kind of you know, the elephant enclosure over here, we will start getting some cubs. Uh-oh, he's on the run. Oh, I know why he's on the run. Food's coming. I know what some of you guys are thinking. No matter how manly that gentleman's beard is, or his stubble, he would not survive this. But that's okay, because we still got to get him in here and get him fed. You're just going to go probably take care of some poop, and uh-oh, here she comes. So I wonder if, like... Okay, I was wondering if like he was going to eat first and they wait, but no, they're all chowing down. Really, really cool. They're going to make quick work of that meat. So yeah, guys, you will have to tell me what you think about the Greater Plains area, and essentially, you know, the lion's den over here, the Lion's Peak, if you will. I think it'd come out really, really cool. And I think once we see the elephants over on this side, and I just think that is going to be really, really killer, kind of tying all this in together. One of my buddies, I can't remember her name right off bat, but I think it was Francesca. She was talking about be really cool to have cheetahs in here, as well as the chimpanzees. So we've got to get that worked out as well. Definitely want to give the cheetahs a pretty good size exhibit, and maybe we'll start focusing on the chimpanzees, maybe more over here on the upper side of the giraffe. On the upper side of the giraffe exhibit. I think maybe that will work out pretty cool. Giraffes are down here there. Uh-oh. Get out of there. So yeah, maybe thinking chimpanzees over here, and their little area can run a ridge line to kind of separate it from the East Asian area that we'll eventually have over this way. And then of course we still have to get something right in here. What if we do like mandrills down in here? Let's just go see. Wonder if we could. Let's just scroll here a minute and take a look. You know, we could always do a mandrill habitat right here. Just kind of water this off, border this off, get them a bunch of different climbing structures, wall this off, get that fixed like to, you know, like where we have the back side of the town there. I think we could put some mandrills in here. Then, of course, this kind of hill right here hides the North American area. Where's Waylon? I haven't seen. There he is. That's our little buddy. He's just living his best life over here. 58 years old. He's an old man. Let's get that correctly spelled. I know I haven't spelled that. There we go. Waylon. He is pretty cool. And then, you know what we need to do tomorrow, though? We need to do a zoo overview for all the new people. So maybe we won't run through everything just yet. This is the, like the Buffalo Plains out here. Bison Plains. They're really, really fun to watch. There goes our trucks. They make their way down into the plains area. If you spin around here, like I said, maybe we'll just go ahead. We'll do a full. That's what we'll do for tomorrow's video. While I'm still I'm about to start on the elephant stuff, so it won't be ready to show yet. We will maybe do a big zoo overview tomorrow, because we've taken on a lot of new people here lately. Henry is the grizzly bear. Where is Henry? He may be. Oh, there he is. He's climbing over here on the logs. He is a big, big fella. And maybe what we'll do too for the review video tomorrow, I'll go into some in-depth discussion just about the different exhibits, North American area, the gharials over here. They are a part of our river raft ride. Riverboat ride. So they're really, really fun to watch. Samar here. He was pumping out the babies. Had to pump the brakes on him, having so much fun there for a while. Really, really fun species to watch. We've got our greater flamingo herd over here, our gang. We've got the bonobos over here. They're always, picking around out here, climbing on stuff, having fun. They're pretty cool. Nathifa, 86 years old. And then, of course, our big boy here, a Gunge. He has been around for a while, 165 years. And he has spun off many of crocodilians for me. And a Gunge is who greets you right as you make your way into the zoo. So this is like the little entrance area. And this is his lagoon. He controls this whole area. So, and then of course we've got let's see which one. We've got Rohan. Yeah, we've got Rohan over here. My second animal, my big Indian rhinoceros. 150 years old, been around with us for a while. He doesn't play well with others, so normally we can only have normally we've just got Kashvi in here, and that is pretty much it with him. He does not like to play nice. We've got our hippos over here. They're all over the place. They go back and forth from island to island, swimming, running, playing. If you've not been here for a while, it took us a while to kind of get them settled. And then over here are our African plains area. Look at the little baby. Got the zebra. We've got the sable antelopes. We've got the water buffalo. Or the African buffalo, excuse me. Really, really fun to watch them. And then one of our latest additions is the hyenas. Dr. Hyena, he was waiting a while for this to happen, so we finally made that happen for him. Got him a little den down there underneath the path. Somebody was asking me if the guests will actually walk over them. Yeah, this is just a regular path right here, so once we let guests in, I tend to not let the guests in right now because it hurts the frames so bad. But yeah, the guests will absolutely walk across that path, once we actually let them in here. So that definitely won't be a problem. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll go ahead and jump on out of here. That was a quick overview. We'll do a more detailed one maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday. Got to start on the elephants over here for sure. And but yeah, the whole point of this is you got to let me know what you think about the lion exhibit. So anyways, guys, I'm SDN Wolf. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.